Head of Fisheries meeting role is to provide technical guidance, the views from the member countries and observers, and also to help SPC to gear their support to national government or national efforts in the area of fisheries.
At this time, Fiji is going through a crucial time in terms of a few in-country priorities are happening. One, we are preparing for our budgetary submissions in order to put to government what the priorities are for the next fiscal year. Secondly, also we are also preparing in terms of the response and stimulus package that the ministry can provide to our stakeholders within our sector. So having this meeting this week is basically to rationalize if it's aligned, if whatever issues and priorities that we're having in country is aligned to the regional discussions, and how priorities of the Secretariat can complement the work and the priorities that we have already listed in place.
I think it also gives us the opportunity to really focus on strategic areas that needs to be discussed and have some decisions on it. Fiji
continues to be standfast in terms of the spirit of regionalism and making sure that the Pacific voice is heard at this regional level, making sure that oceans are our identity, and we hear every bit of the conversation. So Fiji's come to this meeting to fulfill that commitment, that amidst responding to these different in-country disastrous state of emergencies, we're still prepared to engage at this regional meeting. So when COVID came in, everyone recognized that food was definitely a very much priority, but recognizing that our fishers are able to still go out and fish. Food security is accessibility, it's affordability and the availability of food. We really wanted to gauge what the regional conversation was on COVID, what is available to members, and to complement the priorities that we have in country, noting that we have drafted the response and stimulus package that we are going to do to our farmers, how they can complement that, but at the same time identify the opportunities there is to COVID. So it's not really a all bad situation, but it's an opportunity to raise the profile of our fishers and our farmers.
And fisheries is the backbone of our fallback. So it's very important that during this type of crisis that we are able to manage our resources properly.
All in all, I think we realized that we can get a lot done on a virtual platform in terms of cost-effective measures that the region can take.
The participation of members and observers is very inclusive.
In a face-to-face meeting, you would have, I understand, to just under 60 or so people that are actually participating. And we've been awed with the number of participants in terms of these virtual platforms. That's, I think, exceeded 160 people that are informed, and in terms of adding value to the discussions and the different perspectives. I think this is something that is really flowing through.